The traditional mindset when it comes to customer proof are the things that I call like happy quotes and kind of the classic PDF case study written in the third person by a professional writer after interviewing your customer, where it's lost all that authentic first person tone of voice, right? It just happens in the traditional case studies. They make your product the star of the story, not the customer. It just doesn't answer those biggest questions, fears, and doubts that buyers have, right? And if you do the analysis to really understand what are those questions, fears, and doubts that your buyers have, and then compare that to what's the insights delivered in your customer stories, you're going to see a huge gap. Historically, companies have always relied on these 4-page PDFs, challenge, solution, result format with the little happy quote in the sidebar. But where I see it shifting now, it is aligning more with how buyers buy, because what you really need to do is understand what are those insights that buyers need in order to make a confident decision and buy from you. And it could be objections that they raise, it could be confusion that they have, it could be misunderstandings. And so I call this taking a more surgical approach, because once you understand those things, you can then frame the right questions to ask your customers so that you're sure to be gathering those types of insights. And so that's sort of the subject matter of what you're capturing. And then, of course, there's the delivery side of that is the other half of the equation. Video today is just so important. But I say video and audio today are both really important. What they both have an advantage of over any kind of text format or written format is that you hear that authentic tone of voice. And that's how human beings decide whether to trust something. When you hear the emotion, when you hear the anguish that the person might have been feeling, or the joy as they talk about their results. And also when it's done in a way that it's not just somebody sounding like they're reading from a script, but when they're actually sharing their experiences and sounding authentic. That is just so critical today because buyers are smart. So all of this content needs to be speaking to all of them and whatever those questions, fears, and doubts are that they have.